board join with Friends of Amazon Creek and do an appeal, knowing that the financial responsibility will not be on the board?
Yes.
Raise your hand, and can someone else count? Can someone count? Can someone from the board count?
Please understand, if a LUBA appeal fails, then we are responsible for the costs of both ourselves and also anything
It
incurred by
can't
the
be a
town.
LUBA appeal, is what it's not.
Is this including the board?
It's going to LUBA?
This is
Well, the first step,
But we don't have a board vote. We can't.
well.
This is a neighborhood vote.
Len is on the board. He says we have to have a board vote. But let's just see what the people here want. We won't say this is going to happen. We'll say, now who is counting? Who here is counting? Dennis, can you count? Okay. Oh, I don't know.
One hand, please.
Okay, how many people are against the idea of the board and Amazon Crew joining together to appeal? Well, but I think you need to live in the southeast neighborhood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
All right.
Now the second vote.
Did everybody?
And is somebody writing that down?
Is everybody in the first vote in the southeast neighborhood?
Is everyone at the first vote in the southeast neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
There's nobody who wasn't in the southeast. Okay. All right, thank you. Second vote, how many people would like the Southeast Neighborhood Board to write a new letter and saying that we would like to see 3 stories instead of 5, and then we would welcome the development?
because of the concern.
Because of what?
The concern.
Traffic. Because of the concerns of traffic and the character of the neighborhood. All right. If you would like, and where would the Southeast Neighborhood Board post this besides on the web?
We'll send it to the developer.
To the developer. Send it to the developer, okay?
And the city council.
Are you writing this down, Duncan?
How about the city council?
Send it to the city,
The city and the developer.
and the website.
And the website. Okay, raise your
And the
hand.
paper, can we put it in the paper?
And the paper, if possible. Okay, how about raise your hand, and Dennis, would you count this?
What is it voting for now?
We're voting that the southeast,
Who's gonna write that letter? Janet, was that you? We gonna rewrite it?
Sure.
Okay, great.
The Southeast
Do
Neighborhood
we wanna
Board.
approve it before she rewrites it? Do we wanna see it?
Yes, of course, I would want everybody to see it.
Okay.
Of course, Heather.
So then do we wanna take a vote without seeing the letter?
That's what we're gonna.
Yes.
We're going to take a vote, and this is what the letter is going to say, and Janet's going to send it out onto the website. So if you're not signed up for the website, please sign up for the website with your email. It's going to say that the Southeast Neighborhood Meeting, this specific day, these 50 people, however many you are, voted that we would welcome the development, that there's been a lot of maybe unrest around this development, but we would welcome it if it were 3 stories instead of 5. Further better. Do I have that? Because of concerns about traffic and the compatibility of the neighborhood.
Yes.
And is someone writing those words down so that we all know what those words are? Okay, raise your hand if you're in favor of that. And Dennis, please count. And you have to be part of the Southeast neighborhood to be voting. 32. Okay. How many people are not in favor of a letter like that being written? Raise your hand. We won't throw eggs at you. Okay. 1, 2.
Remember to me.
Sorry. 3.
Yeah, and actually I would like just to point out that this development is going to generate $500,000 in annual property tax revenues as currently proposed. So Councilor Taylor was talking about the park's shortfall, which is $2 million a year. A quarter of it would be covered by that one building. You cut it to 3 stories, well, cut those revenues by this money. So just be informed if you take that vote, because those are the consequences.
Wait. So we're in the middle of a vote right now.
No, we just voted.
You want to say something about this vote?
I think it's important to reinforce something
Can I
that's.
be quiet, please? Can I be quiet, please?
One point that I think is important to reinforce. When we're talking about 29 people or however many people are voting in favor of this idea, if the board is being incorporated into that, the board needs to be able to vote on that on some level, right? We can't say that the board is supporting this without a board vote completely. So that has to be taken into consideration. I'm not saying it wouldn't pass, but I'm saying it needs to be taken into consideration. The other part of it is, it's important to remember that when you have a small number of people that are here, proportional to the size of the Southeast Neighbors, and the Southeast Neighbors Board is representing the whole neighborhood. One of the things that I think is important when you send out any note that's characteristic of a meeting, characterizing a meeting, it is to say that these are the sentiments of those people that are present that people feel are worthy of consideration, but they may or may not be representative of the larger Southeast neighborhood. And I think it's important to have, well, we don't have a mandate to say it represents the whole neighborhood.
Okay, this is for the people in this room, and I personally would like to say, this is my own personal thing, and we're just talking personally, that I feel that the people who are closest to development should have the most say, but that's only my opinion.
No, I just concur.
Okay, so we're in the middle of the vote. We had 33 people who voted for this letter. How many people vote against this letter? Oh, it was 3. And is there any changing of votes after hearing what Len had to say? No. Have we finished our voting?
Well, just that, the video will be on the website, people will be able to see this video, the city, the mic, the traffic analysis.
The Southeast Neighbors will be on the website. The Southeast Neighbors, can this be on the website?
Yeah.
That's the whole reason for doing it.
Okay.
It might be on YouTube, it might be a link to YouTube. We don't know.
I'm volunteering.
For us.
I'm a Southeast neighbor also.
If you have additional comments and would like to talk to any of our board members, please feel free to stay after. And thank you so much for doing the video. He's got a comment for us?
Yeah, I was curious now, since this is a general meeting of the neighborhood, wouldn't a vote of the neighbors in general meeting weigh something?
Our charter has requirements that we need to provide notice.
Okay, well, there was notice for this meeting, right?
But not for the vote.
Not for the vote, okay. Looks like it's over.
Did we vote to appeal?